Welcome back to another bookish video by the Mouse Diva. So I am in Charleston, South Carolina, and I'm headed into this little bitty bookstore.
Moving pictures. Hello there, moving pictures.
What's up, Doc?
I've been all around the world. Every city, every place. Always been a restless girl.
This storefront is only 12 feet across, so I almost didn't go into it. Come to find out, it's 172 feet long. Really happy I went in, and I love all these really neat pictures of authors. Now, take a moment, pause the video, read this article. It's actually very, very interesting. So I'm going to do a little montage on some of the photos throughout the store. I was really enjoying all these little separate rooms. This one was one of my favorites because it had a lot of the older books. Like these, oh my gosh. Pretty pricey though, but so old. And I loved the old vintage typewriter. So now, just look at this. It just keeps going and going. That blue bicycle, I'm really curious. Did they display that on the roof, outside? I have no idea. So I have my purchases and I'm headed out. I am so glad I went in there, you know, because it was bigger than I thought it was going to be. So, of course, I bought something. Do you follow me on Instagram? Because I posted this. I really enjoy Pat Conroy. I've only read a handful of his books, and actually my favorite was a nonfiction. He's just a listener. He just listened to people so well. Like, I take inspiration on trying to sometimes, you know, just not focusing on telling things I want to tell, but listening to everybody else. It is amazing what you can learn, and he had that down pack. So I'd actually never seen this book before, and it was marked $29.95, and it's just, you know, well, here you go, writers who remember him. I love this. What would be better than so many voices coming together to celebrate Pat Conroy? This book is a testament to the enormous hold he had on our hearts and minds. And Patchett. First of all, love the cover. So he wrote for over 50 years, and I'm just going to go down this list of how many different authors. I'm not going to go down the whole list, I take that back. I'm going to call out some of the names on some of the writers who said something about him. So the foreword is by Barbara Streisand. You know, we have Sandra Brown, who says, to know the author and the man. George Singleton, Catherine Clark, Ron Rash, his, you know, Missing Conroy. We have Debbie Covington, John Lane. We have Rick Bragg. Oh my gosh. So, spoiler alert, this is probably going to go on my January TBR. Actually, it's not January, it's February. It'll go on the February TBR. And it's probably not a spoiler because I'm pretty sure I've already put up my February TBR. But anyway, in reference to my TBRs, I like to have at least 2 nonfictions on every single TBR because I love nonfiction. So this is probably going to be one of those 2. Hopefully you saw that uploaded. Now, I really liked the layout of this bookstore. It was just very clean, streamlined. My favorite part was all the pictures of the authors that have visited there, and you know, they're with the owner, or maybe they're not with the owner, but they're beside the books or a book that they've written. I really like that. And of course, I love independent bookstores that also have used books, because there were some really old collector's item. I saw one that was $450. I did not get a $450 one, but I did get a $50 one. I am going to take the cover off because you know, there is a glare. It's gonna make it harder for you guys to, oh, actually, it's not that bad, is it? Well, I'm still taking it off. So, look, it's still the cover. Here we go. Look at that, the original cover is the same. So this is Life on the Mississippi by Mark Twain. As you can see, they had it priced at $49.95 or 90, I don't know, 99, whatever. Oh my gosh, I love the old typeface in these older books. So this was published by Harper & Brothers, which was established in 1897. They're listing all the books here by Mark Twain. Oh my gosh, I love colored illustrations in these old books. And it was illustrated by Walter Stewart. Okay, so this is just, let's admire this a minute here. I'm trying not to open it all the way. Okay. Look at this. By S.L. Clemens, Mark Twain trademark right there. And then all of the copyrights here. Wow. Okay, I got to do it. You know I have to do it. Okay. Woohoo! Wow, and that one, wow. You know how a lot of older books, one, smell like smoke a lot of times. This one does not. And it actually doesn't smell musky. You know, a lot of old books smell musky. People don't like them, but actually, oh, this one just smells like old paper. It's wonderful. So we have the illustrations here listed in the front. No girl could withstand his charms. He cut out every boy in the village. I got to tilting my cap and wearing a toothpick in my mouth at the wheel. Mr. Bixby had his eye on the heirs. Once or twice a day, the saddler used to go tearing down the street, and then everybody knew a steamboat was coming. Oh, do you know something I did today? Okay, so I'm in Charleston. And I am filming for my family channel, Life's a Whirlwind, because that's where I put all the travel related, other than Disney World, videos up. And because Mr. Mouse Diva is in a conference, so I am on my own. We are actually on staying on King Street. So I know there's bookstores I want to go to. And I looked down the side road. I don't even remember what road it is now. I don't even think I looked at the road name, to tell you the truth. And I see 2 very unique looking buildings. The architecture gets my attention. I'm like, okay, I am taking an alternate route. I am rerouting. I am taking a diversion from my excursion. Ooh, I like that. Always take a diversion from your excursion. I need to work on that. I could make a t-shirt. Okay, so I go down, I see the one building was like an old like train depot kind of like thing, and I walked down and all of a sudden there is a train, like a steam engine train museum, and it is free. I would have never known that if I would have stayed on my regular planned path. Something to think about, guys. Okay, so just again, the font. I love how in the older books there is, the margins are just so wide. Oh, life on the Mississippi, life on the Mississippi. You know, I want to put this on the January, here I go with January again. I want to put this on the February TBR too, but I already have so many books pulled out, and this is, guys, this is a 527 page book. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna put it on this month's TBR, but it's going on one soon. So subscribe and hit the bell notification button so you know the next time a bookish video is uploaded. And until the next page.
I've been all